Ciao, everybody. So I heard something really interesting that my son said the other day. I heard him talking to a friend, and he was saying something along the lines of rich people are greedy, rich people are evil. And so I heard that, and I was like, wait, what? What did he just say? So I was like, what did you say, Gianluca? And when he said that, I was like, well, where did you get that from? Here's the son of somebody who I'm always talking about abundance, and I'm talking about living your life's purpose and how I believe that you can live your life's purpose and make a handsome living, become wealthy from it. And my son is saying that rich people are greedy and rich people are bad, right? And so I was like, where did you get that from? And I was just curious. And he said, Mom, all the cartoons and all the movies talk about this. And I was like, it is so true. So I wanted to do a quick video about that because it is true. What does, the media say about wealthy people? And ever since I was a kid, I know for sure all the villains have always been portrayed by the wealthy people. The rich people are greedy. All they want is power. And the heroes are always poor. They're the spiritual ones. They're the good ones. And so what does that do to our psyche? What does that do? What beliefs are created when we believe that rich people are bad and the poor people are good? And so, food for thought is it's like, just think, what did your parents say about money? What were the conversations you would hear around money? Your religion, your teachers, your friends. And rarely do you hear, right, that wealthy people are good. And this is what I always, because my clients have this issue. So this is what I always tell them. A lot of my clients come to me with this issue of, yes, I do want to make more money, but I don't want to become evil. And I'm always like, okay, hold on a second. So this is what I tell them. If you're a good, generous, loving person, more money just makes you more of what you already are. So you're going to become even more generous, more loving, more giving. If you're a jerk, yeah, more money is going to make you a bigger jerk. Yeah, most likely. That's what happens. But you're not going to be a good, generous, loving, amazing person. And then suddenly with, a couple million or $1 billion, you're suddenly going to become evil. That's not how it works. So there's an exception to every rule, but generally that's not how it works. I have some amazing, extraordinary friends who are extremely wealthy, and I'm talking about serious wealth. And they're beautiful people who use their money for good. They use their money to help the world. And then, of course, I know people who don't have a lot of money and they're not the nicest people, right? So there's a little bit of everything. And so to have this stereotype of rich people are bad, does that make us want to become rich? Chances are no. And of course, like I said, a lot of my clients come to me because they start doing well in their business, but they get scared. It's like they repulse and they reject money because they're like, no, I don't want to become one of those people. I don't want to become an evil person. And so I have to tell them and I have to remind them, no, that's not how it works. So just food for thought, just something for you guys to think about, and just what were the beliefs and what is it that you were watching, right? What cartoons, what shows were you watching? And all of this, creates these beliefs subconsciously, right? And so what are the new beliefs that we can have? What are some positive affirmations that we can say that cancel out those beliefs that don't help us, and they keep us small, and they keep us from really shining our lights and going out there and making a great living from doing what we love? So just again, like I said, food for thought, think about it. Think if you were ever affected like my son has, even though I've said all my life since he was born about, abundance and the importance of abundance and all that stuff. Of course, I'm working on him now to change that belief early on. But just you think about it as well. Parents, teachers, friends, and the media and the shows you watched. And what were the beliefs that you've carried until now? And how can you change it? That's the most important. What new beliefs can you start believing? What positive affirmations can you say to yourself to cancel those out and stop being small? All right, you guys, have a beautiful night.